What's up, loves? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here. So today, y'all, we are doing another Basic Babe installment. I know you guys love the Basic Babe installments. Today, we have on no foundation, none, because we're going in with an all concealer face. This video is made in partnership with Lancome, so shout out to them. And I'm gonna be showing you guys the new Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. So a few of you guys in my full coverage foundation routine that I did a couple weeks ago was like, you know they got concealers now too. What do you think about that, sis? We're gonna get into it today. Before we hop into it, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, so that you are updated when the videos come out. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell as well, so that you are updated when the videos go up. All right, babes. Let's do it. So we did do the brows off camera and we just gonna hop right into it. Sorry, babe, if you needed me to do them on camera, sis. Today was not the day, okay? We are just gonna hop right into skin. My face is peeling like crazy around here and around my mouth. Any of my estheticians, girl, tell me what to do because I don't really know what's going on, but we're gonna hop right to the face. So since I am peeling, y'all, I'm going in with my Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid hydrating primer. I need a hydrating primer right now. And even though we're not going into a full foundation, I definitely need something underneath any product at all to really, you know, hydrate my skin today. So because my face is peeling and I'm having a lot of redness and everything, I really want to do this video because I wanted us to really do a look with just concealer. The less product, the better, especially when you are hot and it's hot outside, and if you are peeling and having skin issues, because it's also less of a chance that you're gonna be cakey. But this next product ain't gonna get cakey anyway. So today, the concealer we're gonna be wearing all over the face is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is from Lancome, and this is a new product, baby. It's new. I have been loving this concealer because you guys know when I am about to do like a review or I'm about to use it in a video, I definitely be trying it out first if it's not like a new product, let's try it out type of video. So I have been loving this. And the main thing that I love about this concealer in particular is the fact that it is full coverage, but it's super, super lightweight. So y'all know a lot of my videos recently, I've kind of been talking about wanting to make sure that the products that I'm using cover, give me, you know, give what they're supposed to be given, but also are not heavy on my face. The shade that we are going to be using is the shade 495 Suede Warm, and I absolutely love this shade, especially for just my skin complexion to even me out. And this concealer also has a doe foot applicator. Y'all know I needs me a doe foot applicator. So I'm gonna go ahead in with this shade underneath my eye, and I'm gonna do this side first so that you guys can kind of see the side-by-side comparison. So I also love that this doe foot applicator, you know, it has a flatter side so you can really pile it on. Y'all know me, that's my side. Then it also has more of a tighter tip to really like spot treat. So I do want to go like right up in here, but I don't want to take that color out too much. I kind of just want to cover up the redness that I am experiencing right there. I'm also gonna use the flat part to kind of blend out around my chin, because y'all, girl, you talking about problem areas. But I've been loving how this has been covering this up, y'all, because it's been a thing. You can take a sponge or a brush. I'm just gonna take this brush and start to just blend out the concealer. So I know y'all see that we didn't put on too much concealer, and it's really just evening out my skin, baby. It's giving what it's supposed to give. But in general, for like a basic babe tutorial, I feel like this concealer is perfect because not only do they have all the shades, so you can get the shade that you need. So I love that about the concealer line, but it also just gives that coverage and that lightweight feel like the Teint Idole foundation does, you know? And we all know that that foundation is the GOAT. Definitely becoming one of my favorites right now. So now you can kind of see a comparison before and after of how we are looking, how the skin is evened out. And you know what? I'm even gonna put this on my eyelid so that you guys can really see the complete evening out of the skin. And it evens us out, baby. Y'all see the difference? Look like somebody punched me in the face over here, looking real smooth, and skin all the same color over here. Yeah. This concealer is also up to 24 hours of wear. It's super hydrating, but it still has like a natural matte finish, and I really love that about this as well. So since this is a basic babe tutorial, I just gotta say, you know, if you're one of those people that you just want to even out your skin tone, you're not interested in the whole highlighting and the contouring and the whole situation, you can stop here, make sure you're nice and blended, and throw on a nice coat of translucent powder and you Gucci skin wise. Of course, add whatever else you want to add, but you could be done, because the purpose was just to even out the skin tone. But if you're like me, then you want to add a little dimension and you want to highlight and contour it up. So now that the skin tone is nice and even, I'm going to first contour. I'm going to be using the Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer shade in 550 Suede Cool. And I'm going to dot this, you know, kind of where I put like a cream bronzer or a contour, as well as around my forehead. Because another thing that I noticed is that this concealer does go a really, really long way. So it's one of those concealers that you don't need to like pow on or put on a whole lot, because then you're gonna be stuck trying to figure out how to blend it out. And you can't be saying you got that problem for me, so I gotta give a disclaimer. But when you do put the right amount, it blends out beautifully. And even if you did put too much, you know, I feel like it still will blend out pretty flawlessly. So we are really just using one product today to really sculpt everything out and make it as easy as possible. And while I'm talking, I am under the eye. I'm going into the shade 420, and I'm gonna use this to brighten up under the eyes, just a smidge. But as far as using this particular concealer in a basic babe tutorial, I feel like it's really dope because of the full coverage of it. You don't have to use too much and you don't have to do too many steps to really get the look that you're going for. Therefore, baby, basic babe. We low-key look like we have on foundation. I'm just saying, I know y'all see it. I know you see it. It even kind of makes up for, y'all know before when I've said, if you're gonna use concealer only and not a foundation, you really gotta pay attention to your skin and take care of your skin. I feel like this concealer in particular kind of debunks that tip that I always give, because it does spread out so much, because it kind of gives you that fuller coverage like a foundation. You low-key can like get away with it. So before we move into anything else with the face, I just want to really zoom in so you guys can see how the skin is looking with this concealer. And that is our skin today, y'all. It's real quick, simple, easy. You know, you just gotta pick the right shades too. I do have a link in the description box for this concealer, y'all. Y'all wanna get your hands on these, especially since I know a lot of you guys do love the Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. It's a lot of people's favorites, so I feel as though you would absolutely love this all over concealer. And she knew we gotta have a whole bundle, the foundation and the concealer. So like I said, I do have magic links below for you guys to check out the Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. And thank you again to Lancome for sponsoring today's video. Here's the question: was this one, or was this 3 steps or 3 products? You know what I'm saying? It's like one, right? I mean, honestly, the reason why I say it's one is because we could have stopped and not highlighted and contoured. You could have just evened out the skin tone and been done. I'm just gonna say that was 1 step, even though we don't even really need a whole lot. Let's count at the end to decide. How about that? Because we really don't have a whole lot more to do. I am gonna go ahead and add a cream blush to the face. I'm gonna be using this KVD Vegan Beauty Mod Con Liquid Gel Blush, and this is in Glow Lita 10. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a dab on each cheek, and I'm gonna start to dab my cheeks. Just kind of bring some life into the face, give us that kind of sun-kissed blush look. And I love that this is like a deeper like burgundy shade. So I'm just kind of diffusing her out, hitting the nose a smidge. Now, if you feel like that blush has kind of made you a little, it's giving Santa Claus, you know what I'm saying? You can go back into your sponge or whatever you use to blend out that concealer and just kind of blot over it. It'll start to take away that shininess, which is gonna go away with the powder anyway, but you know, you can just kind of help yourself out a little bit beforehand. Y'all be panicking sometimes. Don't panic. It's all in the process. It's all in the process. So when we set our face, I kind of want everything to be done. So we're also gonna add a highlight. I'm gonna use the About Face Light Lock Stick, and this is in the shade Greek Tragedy. And I'm just going to start to add this in the places where I want to highlight. You might actually want to take your brush though to it. You know, on my nose and my top lip, I don't necessarily need to take the brush to it, but everywhere else, don't just hit this to the face. I'm just saying. I be trying to let y'all know, so y'all be blaming me for stuff later. Do not take this to the face, sis. You will be very upset. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush and hit it in my other areas, and then also hit it on the tops of my cheeks. But But this look, I really just want it to be light as far as no foundation and just concealer. But I also wanted us to be like not too many things to do to our face. So I'm gonna get out my creases real quick before I set, and I'm also gonna do that on the lid as well, just to help myself out. I'm gonna hit it with some powder. I'm actually gonna use the Retouch Soft Focus Setting Powder from Hailey's that we just used earlier this week. I'm going to dip my sponge in, do my regular little smegular tap on the hand, and start to press that into the concealer. Next, I'm taking my Mented setting powder. This is in medium deep, and I am gonna use this to just set the rest of my face. And I'm kind of just pushing this powder into my skin to kind of mattify everything as well as dusting it out. And y'all, that is the skin. Let's do something to these eyes real quick. So there is a new Colourpop palette. This is the Cabana Club palette, and I think I want to go into this. And we're gonna make this really super quick and easy, y'all. So our eyes are already primed. I am actually gonna take this shade down here called Take It Easy, and this is like a brown, more terracotta type of shade. And with a fluffy brush, I'm going to slightly like push it onto the eye, but also like blend it out. And the reason that I'm doing it like this is because we are gonna layer this with another shade. But I do want this to be like super duper easy to do. Like, I don't want you guys to have to worry about your creases or your lid or anything like that. I just want to show you how to do a really quick eyeshadow look. Now, if you are a more simpler person, you can leave it at this, babe. You can leave it at this. We are gonna layer this with another color, a shimmer shade, just to give it a little bit more personality. And I also put this on the lower lash line too a little bit. So next, I'm just gonna take a flat like shader brush, and I'm gonna dip into one of these shimmer shades and put it in the middle, and we're done, y'all. I either wanna do this one or this one. This one is more of like a pinker, oh, this powder, hold up. This is more of like a pinker shade, and this one is giving orange. So what y'all think? I don't know. We don't do orange much. Yeah, let's do the pink one. Nothing new there. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna dip right into that shade, and I'm just gonna start to move, oh yes. I'm just gonna start to move it around on the lid. Like I said, we're not so much thinking about, you know, placement. We're just kind of focusing it right in the middle. And I lied, I am mixing this with the orange too, just to give us a little bit of a different color. And towards the edges, we're pushing it outward so that it blends really nicely. It's all about making sure that those edges are not super harsh. So in the edges, just kind of dusting over it so that it blends into the matte shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of mascara to my top lashes. And then I'm going to pop on some lashes. And these one in particular are from Kiss. All right, babe, so this is how we are looking. I'm loving it. I'm loving the eyes. I feel like it's a really cute and simple way to just spruce up the look. And the fact that we ain't got on no foundation right now. Do you see it though? Do you see it? I'm actually gonna just throw on a gloss today, y'all. I'm gonna go into my Revlon Super Lustrous, the gloss. Something very easy. This is a clear gloss. I really just wanna keep the rest of this look very, you know, basic, babe. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to put on too much lip gloss. You don't have to do much, you know, to look, you know, how you need to be looking. So I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see how we are looking with this all concealer face. And we're gonna wrap this up. All right, y'all, this is our finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video, this Basic Babe installment. Thank you again to Lancome for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget that I do have links to this new concealer in the description box. So all your magic links are right down there for y'all to check this out, because y'all been asking. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Also make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.